What's up, everybody? So we're back out in the shop and we're doing another Shop Talk Tuesday. If you're new to this series, what it is a commentary based, I say commentary based, it is more me talking about things that I have going on in the background that it's not really going on in the channel, primarily because we haven't really started using much of the comment section for questions or things that y'all want me to talk about. So, like this one, there's not really anything that I can answer because there hasn't been really any questions. So we're going to go straight into what I've got going on in the background. Some of this stuff is things that I'm going to be doing videos for, and some of it are things that I'm not going to be doing videos for. So we're going to start off with the things that I'm going to be doing videos for and kind of transition into the other stuff that y'all won't really see. So first things first, I actually made this cool little doodad right here, and all this is my new etcher for my logos. So little alligator clip, this little guy right here, made it so basically a little cotton square gets put over here. I'm actually using cotton gun cleaning like swabs, things you would put on the end of a rod and go down through a barrel. I've got a literal ton of those. Maybe not a literal ton because that would be a lot. They're very light. So this right here started off as this right here. This is just a wing nut. It's all brass, but it's just a wing nut. Two pieces of plastic right there, and a little bolt, a little flathead on it. So those go through that. Basically this is to make the contact with the wire that's wrapped around this, and this crimps it down. And then what I did was I flattened, you can see there, I flattened the end of that into that. So there's just a little bit sticking past that plastic right there. And then I took the wings off of the wing nut because I didn't need them anymore after I got it tightened. And then I did these protective sleeves, the little heat shrink sleeves. One is over the end of this little bolt here, and the rest of it covers the whole thing. I'm going to be showing y'all an actual video of me making this. This is not the first way I ended up making it. I tried it with a different like AC DC converter and all that, and it really didn't work. This though actually did put a little logo. Of course it's just a little knife because I wanted to at least try it out, but I did that little logo, and I'll show you how I did that without having a stencil in that video. So be looking forward to that. There's gonna be a video coming out about how I made that, and yeah, so y'all will see it. The next video that is actually coming out is for that guy right there. So y'all be looking forward to it. I'll give a little background on what this is from, and I did something a little bit different on it, but I'll give you all the info on that in that video, and that will be coming out on Friday. So be looking forward to that. It's a beautiful knife. It's a hefty knife. I absolutely love it. So hopefully y'all like that, but be looking forward to that. The next thing that we're going to be doing, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be doing this, but this is going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to be taking this old wrench here. I'm going to be taking this guy, this portion right here. This is going to end up becoming the handle, and I'm going to forge out this piece right here into the blade. So all of this metal right there, that's going to get forged out into the blade. Then we're going to go from there. So this will be one of me actually forging something out. So be looking forward to that. Just something a little bit different. and y'all can actually see me swing a hammer and forge something. So we will have that one coming out. Now for things that I don't have coming out in the videos, I've got a couple of file knives. Ooh, no, I do have a file knife coming out in the video. Almost forgot it because it blended in with my top here that I'm actually always have my tripod on. If you didn't know, my tripod whenever I'm sitting right here is on top of my oscillating spindle sander. So that's what y'all are sitting on top of. This right here, I am gonna actually do one of these. This is gonna be that rivelet. So the one that y'all actually saw me make, I made the 3 knives. I am gonna be making a rivelet out of this file right here. This is a 1/4 inch thick Nicholson file. Just see if y'all can actually see that there. This was actually from a guy who, this was his dad's, and he's going to be giving this to his son as a gift. So his dad had this. This is a very old file. He is going to be taking this. I'm going to make it into a knife for him, and he's going to give it to him so they have an heirloom. So taking something that no one was using and turning it into a tool that they can use on a daily basis, and then he's going to give that to his son. So this is going to go through 4 generations in pretty much my lifetime. So I think that's pretty cool. We'll be doing that. I'm going to do a whole video on it. So I'll be looking forward to that. One of the ones that I have going in the background that y'all won't see is this right here. This little small guy. Little clip point, file knife. This is another thick one. I'm going to be doing a lanyard hole in the back of this. Then I'm actually doing another pin up here that has a hole in it. So it would be like a 3/16 hollow pin or tube, and then a 1/4 inch. So we're going to be doing a lanyard hole with a little bit of paracord on it, and then I'm going to make a sheath for this one. But yep, so this one's kind of going in the background. The people on my Facebook page will see that. And the people on the Facebook page have actually seen a lot of this stuff within the last week and a half. So if you haven't yet, go on to the Facebook page. It's TRU Workshop on Facebook. I'm going to leave a link for that in the description. So go check that out. You'll get to see a lot of my stuff before I do it. Plus I do different things on there. I'll raffle a knife every once in a while, or I do different things like that. So if you want to be a part of that, go over there, check it out. I know a lot of my subscribers are friends and family in the first place, but you know, if you're seeing this in the future, go check it out. I'll still be doing it, hopefully. So we've got that coming up, and we've got different things like that. One of the things that I do in these videos is I take a second and I highlight a tool that I utilize a lot, and I'll leave a link for it in the description. Any tool that I highlight for now, it's not affiliated. I'm not highlighting it because I'm getting paid for it or anything like that. These are just things that I use on a daily basis that make my life easier. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a look at that and talk about it for a second. So these right here have been like the little workhorses in my shop. Now I've got a new 2x72 belt grinder coming, and I will probably still be using these even after that, because I use this one right here to do my sharpening. So y'all should see that in almost every video. And then I use this one right here for pretty much all my surfacing. So I've got this surface belt, and I've got surface belts up here, and I use this for pretty much all my surfacing and things like that. Now what these are, if you did not know, most of y'all watching these channels would probably know what these are. These are the 1x30 belt grinders from Harbor Freight, and I've been using this one right here since the very first file knife. So the very first knife that I made on here, I made with that guy right there. That was before I built this little man-made, well, I guess those are man-made too, and also made probably by hand a little bit, but this one right here that was made by me, skateboard wheels and all that, It was before I made that. I was using these for pretty much everything, and they're awesome. This one I have turned on its back on this base right here that I made, and it just makes it a lot easier to surface things and them to be right at about my chest height. It just makes it a lot easier on my back. And then this one right here is pretty high as well, but yeah, that one typically has a leather belt on it. And I don't keep these on here at night. I've just been working in the shop today, so that's why both of these are on there. If you leave things like this on there, they will stretch out, and they will actually fly off of these once they stretch out. So don't leave your stuff on there. Now, those right there, 1x30 belt grinders, Harbor Freight. If you're wanting to get into knife making and you don't feel like spending the money on a 2x72, or you don't have a welder or the ability to make your own belt grinder, dude, get one of those. They're super cheap. You can do pretty much anything with them. You can buy ceramic belts for them if you want to get all bougie and stuff like that. You can. Amazon sells them. All kinds of different companies sell those 1x30 belts that are absolutely amazing. You can do slack belt on it. You can do what I did and do an extended platen if you wanted to. You can do pretty much anything with those guys. So yeah, check them out. I'll leave a link for them in the description. So you know what? Check them out. Guys, this is the end of the video, where I typically say click that little guy right there, a little subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I actually have these different cool things coming out. And if you would, leave a comment in the comment section so I can actually talk about you in the next video. Y'all will get to using that. I know y'all will. I'm not worried about it right now. Just try and use it if you want to. That's the end of this one, guys. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for checking this video out. Maybe share it if you feel like it. Y'all have an amazing day. Guys, I'll catch y'all next time.